I'm going to start today off with a quote. This is one of the most powerful statements that I've heard, but it starts off like this. If you believe in yourself and you have dedication and you have pride and you never quit, you'll always be a winner. And that price of victory is so high, but so are the rewards.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
The topic of this discussion today is, do you want to be the victim or do you want to be the victor? So I asked this question today, are you a victim of your circumstances or are you a victor of your circumstances? I want you to claim victory in anything that has affected you or afflicted you. The answer should be very simple. If you truly believe in yourself and you trust that part of you that has persevered through everything, that part of you that has brought you here today to watch this channel, to watch this video, that part of you, I want to tell you right now, is enough. You are enough. So I need you to stop stooping to the level of that victim mentality, because what you're saying to the universe is you have no power. And I need you to stop acting weak. I need you to stop being weak. I want you to step into your power, and I want you to know who you are. I want you to know that you are human, remembering that you are a God. Now, I don't really care what you have to think about that statement, but the fact of the matter is, the truth is, whatever you believe, the universe, the higher power, God, it doesn't matter. You have to know that there's something higher than yourself, and you are a piece of that. You have to know that you are the very essence of God. So you're a man or a woman remembering that you are a fractal piece of that higher power, and that higher power is experiencing life through you. Therefore, if you're made up of God by proxy, you can't be anything other than a God. Just like if you were a drop of water from the ocean, if you were to take that drop of water, however be it small, and it doesn't matter the amount, everything that is in the ocean is in that drop of water. And when that drop of water returns, it returns to the sum of the whole, and it becomes it. You are not a victim. A victim is a person who is tricked, a person who is duped, a person who's been harmed or killed or injured. You are the victor. And a victor is a person who defeats an enemy or an opponent in battle, who wins the game within competition. So often we use these definitions and we don't quite understand how they start to manifest certain things into our lives via the spells that we cast on ourselves, because of the things that we're just thinking about. We think that these words mean one thing, but they often mean another. And when you've had that victim mentality, by definition, you've learned by proxy to feel like you're injured or harmed or tricked or you've been duped. And usually you feel this way because your feelings are hurt. And it has more to do about your mindset than it does actually what's happening to you. So I would rather you have, I would rather you not have a victim mentality, but have that victory mentality where you are the one who wins at this game of life. So we have to choose our words very carefully. And the words that we speak are usually a reflection of what's going on our internal dialogue. These are the words that we are speaking that usually are the reflection of the things that we're thinking about. See, the mouth is sharper than any two-edged sword, or should I say the tongue is sharper than any two-edged sword. And so we can speak life or we can speak death just by the words that come out of our mouths. And so when you start to grow in maturity, emotional maturity, you start to learn what to say and what not to say, just not because you're not able or capable of speaking your truth, That's not what this is about. It's because you understand that the words have power. You understand that with that power comes responsibility, even in the face of unease. Not everything deserves your energy, which is often expressed through our quick responses. And so when we're so quick and then we let things fly out of our mouths. That's the victimhood mentality. We're giving energy to the things that don't deserve our energy. And we keep responding to things, and we keep up chaos, and we start arguments, and we try to convince people or prove people wrong. And we try to convince somebody to come to our side, as in the case of most arguments. You usually don't win an argument. You're not changing anybody's mind. You might think that you're winning because you are trying to use force or some type of manipulation, but all you did was accomplish nothing but further confusion. You created more problems, misunderstandings, resentment, frustration. See, the power is in your ability to listen to people, and people usually don't care about what you think until they know that you care. So if you were to take anything from this today, if you find yourself in some type of argument, just realize that from a distance, if somebody was outside looking in, no one knows the difference from outside looking in who's being the bigger ass. So I want to conclude this discussion. I want you to know that I want more for you. I want you to believe in yourself, your true self, that level of self that isn't affected by the fleeting things of life. I don't want you to be the victim. I want you to start enjoying your life. And when you start to enjoy life from that standpoint, that's when you start to grow. You stop taking everything so personal. And when you do that, you become lighter. You change from the inside out. And I want to let you know that's a win. And the win is not only in your circumstances, but in this game we call life.